5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's an oldie. When this whole world starts getting me down, up into Tuesday, up on the roof.
Why you start a song that you don't even know the words to?
How you gonna be the only one that knows the song that doesn't know the song?
And then at the same time be like, this is an oldie.
So, someone will know
but a
it.
goodie.
I
He
climb,
didn't say but a goodie, though.
I climb way up to the top of the stairs, and all my troubles drift right into space. What's up, y'all?
You have this moment. That's all you.
Well, because I was trying to find a song, and I was looking at our real backdrop, and I saw all the roofs, and and I was like, oh, up on the roof. And that's all I had, guys. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
How's everybody? How was everybody's Halloween? Did y'all celebrate?
No.
Wait, is it celebrating? Did y'all do stuff for Halloween?
I would call it celebrating,
Yeah.
but oh no, I went to a Halloween party with you.
Oh, you should have fucked in.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I didn't do anything on Halloween.
Yeah.
How was that? How was the Halloween party?
Nikki Blades, it was very interesting.
Very.
Okay.
Because
Elaborate.
I will elaborate. All right, so my CPA, my tax man,
Okay.
he was like, is that the right initials?
I
Certified.
think so. Yeah, CPA.
Certified something.
Yes.
My
yes.
tax man.
Yeah.
I'm the tax man.
Oh, Lord. Stick to the story. Okay, so your tax man.
Yeah, he
Oh my.
he is God, man. No one knows that song either. Ain't no
Nah,
way.
everybody knows
Yeah,
that
all
song.
right.
That's been in so many movies.
All right, so he was like, he's been inviting me to this Halloween party for the past handful of years, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, cool, I'm doing other shit, right? He was like, Tim, you have to come to my Halloween party this year. And mind you, these dudes, they do taxes for a lot of companies, a lot of YouTubers. So these motherfuckers got money, right? Because they've been sucking me dry. But
And not in a good way.
not in a good way. So finally, he's like, I'm on a meeting with him about some other shit. And he's like, Tim, you have to come. He's like, dude, I'm renting out a pirate ship. I'm like,
What?
I'm like, what? And apparently he does this every year. But I'm like, look, man, wifey, the baby, she pregnant. Like, I'm not really trying to leave the house like that, right? He's like, look. He's like, here, let's see what we can do to make Chia be okay with you coming to this party, right? So the tax people sent Chia a whole bouquet of flowers.
Oh, wow.
With a card that said, thank you for letting Tim come to our Halloween party this year.
Okay.
So she was like, all right, fine, right? So I
That
throw
is cute,
on,
by the way.
yeah, it's super cute.
Yeah.
So I throw on that same ass wrestling outfit I always wear.
Do you even wash that thing?
I wash it every time because
Okay.
I just feel like it's disgusting.
That's nasty.
Especially since when I pee, I
Just
feel,
leave it on.
yeah, I just leave it on and just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like there's all types of germs. People be dapping me up in that shit. And it's like the
Ugh.
hands and everything, right?
That's
So,
gross.
anyways,
Okay.
and so we go to this shit, and if y'all are not from around here, there's Medieval Times, right?
Okay.
It's in Boynton Park, and then right next to Medieval Times, which we've never been to,
Mm.
is a pirate adventure thing,
Okay.
and we
It's
just
like the pirate version of medieval times.
Got it.
yes, and
Okay.
we assumed after reading Boynton Park, he had to have rent this shit out, right? So that's what it was. And it was like it was a whole squad of fucking like pirates dressed up. I said, look, okay, first of all, let me just say this. Yes, the invite said, "R, throw on your best, whatever, like, come." It said, yeah, throw on your pirate shit, but it didn't say you had to come dressed as a pirate. Right?
Okay.
So it was 90% pirate outfits up there.
Got it.
Me and my wrestling outfit. Rick, you were
I was a skeleton.
Rick
I
was
was the
a-
same
Rick the
thing.
skeleton,
Pull it
yes.
out the hair.
Okay.
So mine worked.
yeah,
Kinda.
yeah, skull
Okay.
and crossbones.
Yeah.
shit.
Got it.
The people were like, some people were like, well, where's nice pirate costume? I'm like, fuck you.
Fucking losers.
So we're there, and it was crazy because I've never been to a Halloween party like this. First of all, there were so many photo ops going into this shit. It took forever. I had to pee like crazy.
Yeah.
And it was like take a picture with this alligator. Take a picture with the green screen in front of the pirate ship.
It's not a joke. We really took pictures with alligators.
Yeah, it was
Holding.
baby alligators. Yeah.
Okay.
Take a picture with the pirates that work there. Take a picture with the pirates that work there. You take a picture with the pirates and you put the pudding in the ocean.
Oh my
So, anyways, but finally, I get to pee. Like, god damn, so many photos. Okay, and it's dope because you walk the plank, you go onto the
Okay.
actual pirate ship, you take more photos.
It's a lot of pictures.
But okay, so here's the thing too, right? It was interesting because, you know, mind you, my tax guy, he's like, you know, older dude, right?
Okay.
And mind you, this is a very lit situation, but it was for sure, I feel like a party geared more towards like adults, right? Because
Okay, explain what
Okay,
an
I'm
adult
gonna tell you right now.
is. What is an adults?
like,
the not us.
like
like you're. Oh,
I'm not talking about like dirty adult.
No,
because
but like
you
you're
get there-
grown, but there's like levels to being
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
adult.
'cause-
These are real adults.
Yeah.
For example, like we get there and it's a lot of dope shit there. Like you can get caricatures.
Okay.
You can get
Face painting.
face painting.
Fun.
You get card reading, tarot cards, palm
Ooh.
reading, that
Palm
type
reading.
of shit.
Okay.
Dope.
But
That's a lot of
There,
amazing.
there was a magic show.
There's a
there
magic
was a whole
show.
ass magic
There
show.
was a club outside of the pirate ship
Uh-huh.
room. There was a little buffet.
What?
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
this
I tell you the difference in fun appreciation.
Okay.
Okay. So like me, Rick, Eric, we finally found this little club room
Mhm.
where they were like, "Oh, it's a DJ. It's a DJ playing good music." So we were like, "This is where we'll be at."
Yeah.
We spent the whole time dancing to music we enjoy. I'm talking about us three and Eric's chick Vanessa in that room dancing around, being stupid, grooving, getting sweaty by
Yeah.
ourselves.
Just us though.
Y'all was working.
Yeah.
While the rest of the let's face it, rich whites
Uh-huh.
were getting their faces painted and like
Ooh.
Outside of that room.
outside of that room and like
Got it.
getting drunk and getting caricatures and getting their palms read and shit, and they were having a great time over there, but we're like, we just want to dance. And that was where the kind of the divide was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it was a good time for
Yeah.
sure.
That sounds fun. I feel like I would do all of it. Like I
Oh
want to
yeah,
do.
we did all of it.
oh.
Well, I didn't do the readings, but all the rest of it we did.
Yeah, like do that, but then still end up
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah.
I want to drink and I want to dance.
Yeah.
I got my shit read.
Okay.
And the woman loved me. She was some type of like Eastern European situation.
Okay.
And let me tell you, Nikki Blades, here's what was crazy.
Oh.
Because she
Just
was
got booped.
she was reading my shit and then immediately off from my energy, right? She was like, I love your energy. What's your sign? Right?
Okay.
I was like, oh, Pisces. She's like, oh, me too, right? And then
Okay.
randomly we're talking a little bit. She's like, and what is your Chinese zodiac? I'm like, year of the tiger. She was like, me too. So she felt
Oh.
this crazy connection with me, right?
Uh-huh.
She starts telling me all this shit. She's reading my cards, you know, like the basic shit people like, you know, much success in your career,
Uh-huh.
blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't know if she says that to everybody or just my cards always say I'm going to be successful. Who
Okay.
knows?
Well, she was the same birthday as me as well. And she was the same Chinese zodiac sign as me too.
Oh, she has a.
Uh,
Yeah.
She felt a connection with you too.
Yeah, absolutely.
also, Reggie, the exact same. Your
Yeah.
name is Tim.
Also, she did a palm reading on him,
She
and
just
he
wanted to-
had those gloves on from the wrestler thing. So, definitely accurate.
Very interesting. But she swears up and down that my new baby is going to be a boy.
Really?
She was like, do you have kids? And I was like, I would expect you. She's like, it's a boy.
We had a baby.
He's a boy. How about you, Nikki Blade? You do anything for Halloween?
No, I just saw the family. I kept it real chill.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, it wasn't my year for the Halloween
Yeah.
stuff. I wasn't feeling it as much.
It's not the kids' year anymore either.
No.
Ever. It's,
I didn't see no kids out.
bro, I was like, you know what? It's Halloween. I want some damn candy.
Yeah.
There's like a candy shop a block away from me. I'm like, I'm gonna get some candy. I went outside and it was a ghost town, but not like a Halloween ghost town. Like nobody was
Empty.
there. Like even the shops and shit, they were
Mhm.
closed early. They weren't doing anything
Wow.
for it. There was no decoration.
Yeah.
There was one person who had a bucket of candy and like full size candy bars they weren't anywhere to be found with
Yeah.
a sign said, take a few. Happy
Damn.
Halloween.
Anytime it says take a few,
Yeah.
like, help me.
But I walked past that when I left. I came back, it was still there, untouched.
Damn.
That's how much nobody was out there.
Do you think it's ever going to go back to where we're seeing kids running around in the streets? And
I don't think so, man. Like, people have said, fuck them kids.
yeah,
I want to shake my ass.
that's true.
Because it used to be like adults would have their parties
Yeah.
the couple of days before.
Mhm.
Then on Halloween is for the kids.
kids.
And you know
Not
what I
no more.
think? It's just different because, you know, parents are more scared about letting their kids be
Yeah,
out.
it's
Yeah.
also unsafe.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the moves are, I know a lot of parents will take their kids through the malls.
Yeah.
That's a
That-
thing.
They did this thing called Trunk or Treat. So it's like in a parking lot, and all the cars are there, and everybody has their trunks open, and you can kind of go trick or treating to each of the cars.
Oh.
So like a controlled space,
I
which
thought it was like, give me a treat or get in the trunk, bitch.
and that's why kids don't go outside by themselves because there's Ricks running around.
I would never put nobody in the trunk.
Where you gonna put them?
Hey, don't worry about all that. No, but and then they have places like designated neighborhoods that
Yeah.
go all out for it and shit. But yeah,
Disneyland has a whole last night they do too. It's like, or like, you know, specific, this is a Halloween event. Like,
Mhm.
this is
And then the next day it's Christmas.
yeah.
yes.
I'm going to Disneyland, guys. I'm going to
Wait.
Disneyland.
I'm sorry for the lackluster response,
Going to
but the
Disneyland.
way you, I thought
Because
it was
I
about
just
to be something
remembered.
crazy.
Well,
No, because
she
we
hasn't
talked about it. I
been
haven't been since
since she was a
2000
little
and,
kid.
since like 2007. I
Yeah.
went for my
Wow.
senior trip and I haven't been since. That's why I get
Because we had a whole
It's pretty
thing about
crazy.
like, yo,
Right.
we
Yeah,
should
yeah.
take
We
Blaze
were
to
supposed to-
Disneyland.
Yeah.
I forgot about
so
that.
you forgot, now
Damn,
you
that's
remember?
crazy.
Okay, you
Yeah.
excited now? Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm very excited. And it's for a foodie event. So I get to do all the food shit.
That's tight.
Pretty freaking dope.
I'm really, really, really excited. Now, I thought that I was going to have way more tickets and I was going to invite everybody. And then I got a call back. They're like, no.
Yeah.
You got about 7 less than what we told you.
I remember this because you were like, who wants to go? I was like, I'm down.
Yeah.
And then you were like, okay, I'll give you the details. And then you never did.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, surprise. I'm only allowed to take one other person.
So is this gonna be like, are you with a group and y'all go to different shit, or is it gonna be like, hey, you're here, go do what you want?
I think it's a group, do different shit. We kind of get led around to certain places and then go run around. It's for 2 days.
Oh.
And yeah, 2 days, they're flying me out, get to stay over
Damn.
there, and then kind of run around. I don't really know all the details yet. I'm kind of going with the flow. Whoever I got to follow, I'm about to follow
Now
because
you-
I'll be at Disneyland.
You got me thinking maybe me and David shouldn't be talking all reckless in these Disney videos we make because
Oh, yeah, they not going to invite you for shit, dog.
because like our Disney videos do really well.
Yeah.
But we be talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Disneyland is flying me out because I don't talk shit.
They don't invite me nowhere. Yeah, I pay a lot of money for these episodes to shoot at Disneyland.
Tim about to hit him up like, you know she worked with me, right? She's just as bad as me.
I'm gonna be like,
Send him a clip of you talking about a dick or something.
trying to sabotage me.
No.
Then you gonna have to pay to take me.
Just I'll do a montage of any time Blaze said anything dirty about anything.
No, dirty thing, and then her saying Disneyland. Dirty thing, Disneyland.
Let me live. Watch my trip's about to be canceled. They're gonna be like, we can't have you here.
Well, I'll give you a list of where to get turned
Okay.
at Disneyland. Man, they used to they changed the rules because the one spot you can get alcohol in actually Disneyland and not California Adventures is this new bar, fairly new in the Star Wars land. And it's the something cantina, and it's a 2-drink maximum. All right, not minimum. You're only
Okay.
allowed 2 drinks. That's what they told us. But server was the first time me and David went. They were like, "Here's a little tip, bro. Like, you order the jet fuel, they don't count it as a 3rd drink, and it's basically like a shot." You know what I'm saying? So we would order our 2-drink max, and we'd each get a jet fuel, and we low key turned by the time we left, right? Now we were trying to do that this last time around, and I was trying to do let me get a jet. They're like, actually, they changed the rules on
Damn.
that. Like somebody just fucked it up for everybody, probably.
Y'all.
No. No, we are hilarious drunks, not disorderly.
Be the best gift giver ever this holiday season with Dash Pass. It's the membership that keeps on giving. Even after the holidays are over, unlock savings on your favorite items from thousands of local restaurants and stores near and dear to the person you want to give this gift to for less. And if you're struggling to pick the perfect gift for a friend or family member, the Dash Pass is perfect because they can decide what they want. They'll enjoy 0 delivery fees on every eligible order. That's right. 0. Now through December 16th, save 50% off per month when you buy a Dash Pass annual membership for only $59 for the first year. For a limited time, our listeners can also enjoy the gift for themselves with 50% off and up to $20 value and 0 delivery fees when you download the DoorDash app and enter the code TIM. That's 50% off, up to $20 value and 0 delivery fees when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter the code TIM. Don't forget, that's code TIM for 50% off, up to a $20 value and 0 delivery fees with DoorDash, subject to change, terms apply.
Erect penises.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yes. Brought to you by BlueChew.
Oh, man.
As you can tell, some people are fans of the erect penises, okay?
Show it.
Who'd have thought it?
And if you need extra confidence when it's time for sex, then let me tell you about BlueChew.com, okay? BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost, okay? The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, all right? BlueChew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. If you don't like swallowing pills, no problems here, because BlueChew sildenafil and tadalafil tablets are chewable. Let me tell y'all, you know, as I said, I've knocked up my wife once again, and you know what? Sometimes that week where she's fertile is exhausting, and the BlueChew really helped me get through it, man. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com. And here's a special treat just for y'all. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code TIM at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code TIM to receive your first month free.
Mr. Spitz over here.
Oh, my God.
That's the gin. Keep the gin away from me. He's an annoying rapper. Just kidding.
What happened?
No, I'm just totally joking.
Oh, I was like, is there a story that I don't know?
Have we told you about how gin, the alcohol, makes me spit at people?
No. You're a llama?
All right.
He's like a little llama.
No, he's a Triple H.
Oh, that you.
Yes, a llama.
That was with 3 H's for those of you who didn't get it.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna stop and laugh at myself on that one. I'm really proud of that. All right. So, okay. So let me take you back, Nikki Blades.
Take me back, Tim.
When me and Davids were doing the Sense Foods.
Oh my God. Okay, have you drank this morning?
Just gin.
I don't know what's in this McDonald's coffee.
You can't talk. I got booped on the nose. Like, what is happening this morning?
Just wait, girl. Just wait till I nose you on the boops.
Oh man, it sucks that that's all too long to get a clip
I
off.
Shit.
No,
you can chop it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the whole thing and just let you go.
All right, so when me and David filmed this one episode of Sen Foods, right? Now, mind you, I never drink gin ever, right?
Okay, so your martinis are vodka.
Yeah, if I'm drinking martinis, yeah.
Got it.
So, it was an event called the nude beach. It was noodles and shit, right?
Oh, okay.
And it was in not Huntington Beach, but Huntington. Okay, it's in Huntington Beach, and it's a big event. And we were for whatever reason, I was drinking a lot of gin. Like, it was one of the options. I was drinking these like mixed gin drinks, right? And I got so drunk that day, and you can watch this episode. That for some reason I started just like spitting. Like David would be talking and we'd be talking to the camera. And I would take my sip of my drink and I go at the camera, right? And then he's like, and then we're just laughing and like it low key like sprinkled on one of our producers. I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spit on you. And then like I spit the camera. And then at one point David's talking and I literally go up to his neck and I'm like spitting gin on his neck and I'm dying laughing, right? But so I've never done that before. And I just thought I was fucked up because I was very drunk that day, right? I remember I had some very clean Air Maxes on, and then I spilled some wine on them, and then Rick started calling them my Air Max wines.
Instead of ones.
Yeah. So
in case you didn't get it.
I didn't get that. And, okay, so fast forward to I'm talking about like 6 months ago, maybe. Oh, yes. Do you remember when Angel was on the podcast? Angel, All Deaf Digital.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we were talking about her episode of her drinking show that I went on where I was very fucked up.
Yes.
That was off of gin again. So when I got to her shoot, I was trying to catch up. Long story short, and I was just kind of like, I took 2 big swigs of this gin, and they made me a gin drink, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
And then for some reason that day, I was also like spitting, not on her. I had enough sense to not do that, but I was like spitting at the camera and shit, and like. The common denominator is the gin, I feel. So, like, from then on, I'm like, all right, man.
Makes you a spitter.
No gin for me. Yeah.
He's a spitter.
Yeah.
So.
Everything else makes him a swallower.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. Speaking of which, I brought a special treat for Nikki Blades.
Oh, I thought it was for me. Thought you brought a swallower. It's like, thank you. It's a late birthday gift.
I bought a special treat. I originally bought this.
I like gifts.
Yeah, this is very much for you and me because of course Rick doesn't drink.
Yes.
I bought this bottle originally because I was like, I'm gonna break it out when we throw our Holland Rays event for me and Benji. But man, fuck it. I was about to get my regular bottle of the Classy Azul Reposado when I saw this. Gold that I'd never tried before.
Love gold.
Classy Azul Gold. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let me get it.
All right.
So
let's see it.
Let's taste it.
Yeah. Side note, I think this is an episode my mom can actually watch. I took my mom to go see The Temptations, Ain't Too Proud to Beg play.
Okay.
And so when we were in the car ride on the way home, we're just talking, and my mom goes, "You look really nice on the podcast." I was like, "Oh, thanks, Mom." She's like, "I have to mute you in order to watch the podcast because I can't listen to what you talk about." And I was like, "Damn, Mom, I thought I told you not to watch the podcast." She goes, "I know, but I just couldn't resist." She goes, "You guys are funny, but I have to mute it and then take off the closed captioning when I'm at work because I can't have anybody hearing my daughter talk about." Yeah, she's just looking at me. So I'm like, you know what? I mean, the spitter part, that's okay. I think my mom can get past that. This might be an episode my mom can watch.
Well, here's the thing about...
but it just started, so we can ruin that really quickly.
Yeah. I plan to.
Perfect.
We're going to keep it safe for Mom.
Whatever, we don't have to. I love you, Mom.
Here's the thing about dicks and pussies and buttholes.
She just thought she's like, I want to watch. And Dad watches. So Dad watches the podcast. Dad doesn't care. He don't really give a shit. But Mom is like, she's like, I really like how you guys look. And some of the stuff is really funny. She goes, but when you talk about dicks. And my mom said that. She's like, I don't think I need to know about that. And I was like, I understand, Mom. I do get it.
It's hilarious.
Well,
dicks.
Thank you for giving me that soundbite.
You're welcome.
I've been working on my Disney video.
Oh, shit. You're welcome. There we go.
So this is
Dixieland.
I know.
Nice? Speaking of,
isn't that pretty?
That is
very phallic. Yes.
Woo.
It looks like
I think my nipples got hard.
Old cologne my dad used to wear.
Jacquard?
Nah, something Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
something.
That's red. It's kind of like has the red a little bit in it that they get from Rite Aid. I think my dad has the same one.
It's like brown,
brown?
like that color.
Ooh,
it's very like
I want to hold it.
Oh, girl.
I should call him.
So yeah, this is Classy Azul Gold. I've never tried this before.
That's attractive.
And do you want to try this out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Whew. I don't know why I just got flustered thinking that's a really nice bottle.
Does it still
It's
belt?
kind of weird, Nikki. It's kind of weird, unless it's sexual.
It's very sexual.
Oh, okay, then it's not weird.
Yeah. I
I
think
thought you were just damn.
just horny off some alcohol.
As I said, I think I should call him.
You fucking aliens. It's a weird shape.
Oh, well, I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, I wonder how it's going to taste though. Is it just like, what's it smell like?
I don't. It smells like
Tequila?
Now, mind you, this is 10 o'clock in the morning.
It really is.
It really is. Don't get crazy.
Nah,
Okay.
A quick one, Mississippi. And also, Blades is on an empty stomach.
Oh,
Okay.
oof. Wow. Oh, Lord. Put the timestamp for a shot,
Man.
10 a.m.
It looks like it tastes like the brown Listerine.
Ooh, I love the brown Listerine. Now I'm horny.
Okay.
Remind me all those times I flushed my mouth out with some Listerine. Because of them stanky coochies.
Cheers.
To stank tutor.
Not to that.
Hey, it got us through a hard time.
Did you sip it or you shot it? I probably should have sipped it.
I sipped it.
I will sip later.
Cool. My eyes are starting to water.
You know
I like it.
I don't not like it.
I tell you this. I was gonna say this. It's if a drink can be smooth and strong at the same time.
Yeah.
Strong.
Strong. Yeah, it's very smooth.
I like that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You wouldn't stay in a hotel if you didn't review it first, right?
Right.
Right? You don't really go to restaurants like that unless you've seen they got some good reviews.
Right, because I don't
Right.
want to go to a trash ass place.
Exactly. So why don't we take that same precaution when choosing what doctor to go to?
Ooh.
It's for your health,
Mm-hmm.
right? So with ZocDoc, you can do just that. They can get you the right doctor
Mm-hmm.
in your area, available when you need them to be, in your network that takes your insurance.
See, that's really important. There ain't nothing worse than going to a doctor and they don't even accept your insurance.
Yeah. Like, how you gonna get help then?
Right. That's useless.
Your arm's broke, but we don't take that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go down the street. It don't work like that. So
Yeah.
take those precautions, man. So ZocDoc is a free app that shows you doctors who are patient reviewed, and like I said, take your insurance and are available when you need them.
Mm.
On ZocDoc, you can find every specialist under the sun, whether you're trying to straighten those teeth, Rick, or fix your achy back, Rick, or get that mole checked out.
Tim.
Yeah, maybe I should. Huh?
Or anything else you need health-wise, ZocDoc has you covered. So yeah, just go to ZocDoc.com and find a doctor that is right for you. Book an appointment in person or remotely.
Mhm.
That's convenient, and they work with your schedule. Go to ZocDoc.com/Tim and download the ZocDoc app free. Then start your search for the top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So
That helps a
that's
lot.
not too long for your
No.
broken arm. Cool. That's ZocDoc.com/Tim. ZocDoc.com/Tim.
Yes, that is smooth and strong and
I like it. I like it.
but
But
no
I
more
don't.
for you on an empty stomach.
No. We tried it. I'm good.
A lot of people.
She starts spitting everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so glad that that's not what I do when I'm drunk. What do I like to do when I'm drunk? One, talk. Two, I call my parents. That seems to be my favorite thing to do, specifically with one friend. Whenever we drink, I call my mom and dad, and it is so funny.
Rick, what do I do when I'm drunk?
Besides spit.
Man, you like to poke people aggressively.
Okay.
You get aggressive when you're drunk,
Oh,
but
But not in a mean way.
in a I'm little, so they're gonna let me way. But if he was any less little,
yeah.
he
He's
would be
fighting.
like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog?"
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying, and I also understand that. Like, I would say, I'm sure it's more annoying for Rick, the sober person.
Yeah.
But I get obnoxiously like pokey fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit, but I think when you're having fun with me, it's fun. When you're sober, it's probably way more annoying.
Well, you don't do it to me,
Yeah.
but you do it to other men that have been drinking. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
Oh.
great. I'm gonna let this motherfucker hit you a couple of times before I do something about it if he gets mad.
And for the record, no one's ever hit me. So
Oh,
Good
they have
for
it.
you. My last 2 outings, I went out to 2 birthdays this past week. Got drunk, but I had really good time. Like the most fun I've had in a long time. A lot of dancing. I love to dance. Everybody was super cool. So yeah, I'm on a good little streak right now with my drinking and not getting too fucked up
there you go.
Yeah.
and having a lot of fun. No bullshit, no drama, no none of that. So I'm actually like pretty optimistic about going outside these days.
Hey girl, you know what? Look, and Rick told me when we went to that Halloween party, because I was kind of like slowly sipping here and there. He was like, hey, you were straight that whole night. And then
Almost.
yeah, it wasn't until like we were talking the next day and I was trying to schedule a shoot and I was like, all right, Joe, so let's shoot blah blah blah. And Rick was like, oh no, Eric can't make it that day. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, no, y'all had a whole conversation about it. It's a word.
it was funny because they were drinking all night, but very conservatively.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Chill.
Sipping. He
Chilling,
was sipping.
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 But somehow at the end of the night, he just got drunk from nowhere.
Oh.
Like he went to the bathroom
Mm-hmm.
and then he came back drunk.
I hate when that happens because you don't expect it. All of a sudden, you're just
Because he was like normal. Like,
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He left the drink with me.
okay.
He came back, and then at one point he's standing and we're talking, and then he just almost falls.
Oh.
We're not even moving right now. How did that
this
happen?
happen?
You know, I don't know.
You don't remember that.
I don't know if it was the maybe the Molly I popped in the bathroom, but
Maybe.
I know
Got you sweating.
You got roofied or something?
So I had a little
you know
riffling.
it towards the end of the night, because me and Eric were going up to the bar, getting casual drinks here and there, chilling, right? Like you said, we were kind of just pacing ourselves.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, with the bartenders, we were like, let's take a shot. And they poured a girthy shot of some bottom shelf shit. And I think it just kind of all hit me when we were about to leave. You know what I'm
So when
saying?
you say like the bottom shelf, like you can feel that. I don't know anybody listening right now. You know what the bottom shelf tastes like and what that does to your body.
Yeah. So if I can paint this picture for you, Rick, like, I mean,
It hurts.
It's definitely the difference in quality of something, right?
1000%.
Like, for example,
Like
after
if you swallowed the brown Listerine.
yeah, sure,
Like the whole bottle.
but
of it.
I want to paint for you like, okay, like this, right? You know when you go to McDonald's and you have a batch of something where you know it's just the old batch,
Oh.
like oh, these are
Yeah.
old fries, or
Yeah.
this shit been in the freezer for too long.
But you eat it anyways.
But you eat it, and it's like, so that for me is how like bottom shelf liquor tastes compared to top shelf shit.
That tastes
right?
like regret.
Yeah.
For
'Cause-
some reason, as much as I'm like, why the fuck do y'all drink? I never felt like that was fake. Like,
The difference between
Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, me and after years of drinking the bougie tequila, right? When me and David were shooting this Send Foods in Miami, we were shooting a little like just B-roll at this random bar, and we're like, yo, let's just take shots for the shot, right? And then they brought us some bottom shelf tequila. We took it immediately. I was like, oh God, like I felt my jowls start to swell up, and I was like, oh. And we were walking on the beach, filming some little buddy shit. And I had to puke immediately. But it was just a quick little upchuck. I puked on the side into a trash can, and I
felt
was
better.
straight. It just needed to get out because it was like it just does not sit well.
Yeah, no
what
well.
is this shit?
Oh God, no well drinks. That's when you learn to say no. Like there's times in your drinking time, career, whatever you want to call it, that you just come to a point to where it's not worth it. You're just like, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
But my newest problem is if I see a bottle of Fortaleza, it's a tequila, and not everybody has it, but if I see it, I'm automatically like, oh, I'll have a shot. Even if I'm like not really trying to drink that day.
Even if it's not open and no one offered it to you.
I'm like, I want a shot. That's what I'm going to have. And that has been like, that's my new thing. And it hasn't got me in too much trouble because I think if I'm like, okay, I'll have a shot and then I'm chilling, So that's been fine. But I've been saying no a lot to drinking because I played golf hungover. I think I was still drunk when I was playing. I went out the night before, had a tea time at 8 a.m. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. And I couldn't find my phone. It was just a hot mess. I still had my lashes on from the night before, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. Still went. The ball was moving. Like I was stationary, but the ball was moving, and I played and I realized like I can't do this.
Look at you.
I know. That's how you know you're getting old, when you got to prioritize like
I'll
golf.
I'll tell you how you know you're getting old, bro, because I was just thinking about this the other day. You know, mind you, so we're throwing a gathering in celebration of Goody's collaboration with Holland Rays, okay?
Mhm.
And so, you know, I'm sending these invites out here and there, and this is when I realized we getting old. Every reply was, "Can I bring my wife? Can I bring my husband? Okay, can I bring my this? Are kids allowed?"
Yeah,
I was like,
get the fuck
shit,
out of here.
we never had to deal with that shit back in the day.
Oh.
Throwing a
I would
party.
just go through and be like, nah, they got a husband. Nah, they got a kid. Nah, they fat as fuck now.
Rick's standing outside. He's the bouncer for the event. He's like, nah, I already told you when you tried to. I said there was a
capacity. I'm here. You got to go on.
Only one fat allowed here, baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that kind of made me realize, oh, times are different now. You know what I'm saying? Like people aren't just out and about in our age.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I just realized?
What?
I have fat privilege. Y'all can't make that joke.
No, we definitely cannot.
That's pretty fucking cool.
No, we
Wow.
can't.
Sweet.
And I be trying to tell David, he kind of like he's teetering, man, because
Like, he lost his
he
fat
getting
yeah,
skinny.
Yeah,
But he'll still say it, and then it's like, "Hey, motherfucker!" Nah,
exactly.
Nah.
Like, so he'll try to make the jokes. I'm like, you better remind people that you used to be fat because
You better wear
gonna
that
offend.
T-shirt you gave him or that you had.
You're gonna offend some people.
exactly.
Ooh, I did see. He looks like his jawline is coming in.
That boy fluctuates so much, man. Like he has the craziest fluctuation. You'll see a picture of between like a week, and it's like, was this 2 years
Damn.
ago?
Damn. Oh.
Yeah, I'm Chia's family is in town right now, so we've been going out to eat a lot. Just trying to, in LA, it's like people like, what do I do when I'm in LA? I'm like, go to the beach, get some food, fucking shop, I guess. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm definitely stepped on the scale, looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm pretty disgusting right now.
Really?
I was like, ugh.
Oh.
She said,
Aw.
"Can't relate."
I can't. No, I am feeling great these days. Well, okay, so this morning Tim sends out the group text and it's like, y'all want McDonald's? Rick is like, no, I'm okay. And I'm like, no, I'm okay too. Tim asked me, so why aren't you eating McDonald's? I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
because I feel good.
Fair.
Fucking healthy.
Because my insides don't hate me. I'm cutting back on drinking and the McDonald's.
Very fair.
I do love me some McDonald's.
Yeah.
But honestly, when you are on track and you are feeling good and you're like, I don't need it, I don't have to have it.
Yeah. I mean, same reason. Of course, we don't look the same, but it is a difference.
Mhm.
Like, I feel different now with the way I've been eating, and I know that would take me back.
Yeah. It's like crack,
I
right?
wanna-
Like you get a little bit, then I'm like, it's okay, I can go again. I can
Yeah.
stop whenever I want. And
But
then
it-
next thing you know, it's 3:00 in the morning. I'm eating a quarter pounder.
But it genuinely doesn't feel good.
Yeah, you
But
don't.
you don't realize it doesn't feel good until you feel good.
Yeah.
Right. And crack makes you skinny, so it's kind of the opposite.
I've known a fat crackhead.
Yeah,
Really?
I've seen
Shit
some
was
too.
weird. I was so confused.
Like, how
Maybe it's the kind of crack, because we know some fat vegans too.
This is very true.
just because you're
Carby
vegan
ass
does
crack.
not mean that
I
you
know.
are going to be skinny.
They cutting it with flour.
Yeah.
No
You got
baking
too much
soda, just
carbs.
flour.
Too much carbs in this crack, what?
You're like, this car is a little heavy.
Yeah, look. I definitely fell off the wagon recently. I kind of been
You're
eating.
a fat
I've been in such a rush too, doing shit that I'm like, and I've been starving. I'm like, I really just needed some McDonald's to just to get me off real quick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that quarter pounder
Woo.
did me right the other day.
I drive past McDonald's every day. It's right by my house. And I'm normally really hungry when I'm driving past it, and I've been doing so good. I mean, I will definitely go and get me some. I like McDonald's when I'm drinking. That's like my
Yeah.
favorite thing. But I had a couple times where I was drinking. I got McDonald's, and I didn't eat it. And I was like, part of me was mad, like, you just wasted money. Another part of me, like, wanted to pat myself on the back. Like,
Yeah.
good for you.
That is good.
But now your dumb ass is hungover because you didn't eat the food.
Y'all got Jack in the Box in the Bay?
What?
Okay, I'm not
First
sure.
off,
with Jack
curly
in the Box.
fries,
Yes.
tacos. I get a number 7. It's a double ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
Ooh, wow.
With-
You don't play.
I don't play. And they have the strawberry Fanta. That shit, my mouth is watering as we speak. They do have the best fries and their buttermilk ranch.
Oh,
Yeah, the buttermilk ranch is fire.
Oh.
Jack in the Box taught me that I was old a little while ago.
What?
Because I wanted that, but then I was like, can you add like leaf lettuce and tomato?
What?
Like I couldn't.
How dare you?
I couldn't. Like the feeling I felt thinking about eating, it was just bread, meat, cheese, meat. I was like,
what? You should have got a Jumbo Jack.
I need some vegetable. I wanted the cheese
I
that
know.
comes on
Okay,
that one.
and that's how you know I'm fat, because I know that menu.
Look,
The Jumbo Jack is so good, but
it's a good classic.
it's a
right
good
there.
classic.
the sturdy guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
always you can count on him.
But
you know what I'm
that
saying?
ultimate bacon cheeseburger, there's like, what, 2 different types of cheeses on there, and they got
Yeah.
main. Oh my
I'm
God, it's so good.
I'm like so impressed by you right now.
That's my favorite. When I go to every restaurant, I have a certain order, like very specific.
Jack in the Box, 2 a.m. Jack in the Box, man,
Oh.
is like it's disgusting how much you order when
Yes.
you're drunk, because like, and it's crazy because Jack in the Box has such a like buffet of items,
Oh,
right? Like
I can have an egg roll, a taco,
Yes.
a burger.
Yeah.
fucking chicken pita wrap, 7 jalapeno poppers.
Oh my God, the
Jalapeno
jalapeno
poppers
poppers
are
are so good, and the mozzarella sticks.
I never had those.
That's the worst craving. That phase where I craved mozzarella sticks was a real sad time in my life.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Why was it so bad?
Because what grown ass person gets drunk is like, I need mozzarella sticks. And I would be so annoying. Like, I could not stop talking until I got mozzarella sticks, which you guys should bring if you ever want to shut me up.
Yeah,
funny.
you know, not gonna lie. Speaking of nostalgic food, the other day I opened up the freezer and Chia had bought some fish sticks, bro, frozen fish sticks, and I was like,
Whoa.
"Yo,
Damn.
we doing it." She was like, "Those are for Veda." I said, "Nope."
No. How is that? Like, you got food that's now for your child, but you
Yeah.
want to eat it.
Man, so I've definitely had a couple Veda specific snacks and
Which
things.
are
Well, we buy these little peanut butter sticks for her from Trader Joe's, but like, they're so good. Those actually aren't meant for kids. They're just snacks that people buy, but
Yeah.
Chia will buy them for Veda. I'm like, she don't even be eating all that peanut butter, bruh.
Give me that. Give it to me.
Her fish sticks, I'm definitely, you know, she don't even be eating all those fish sticks.
You're a gay fish. I get it.
I'm a gay fish. I love fish sticks. Yeah.
Does anybody else still like Lunchables?
I found these adult-ish type Lunchables.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go back.
Really?
They're so good.
Really?
You just
Yeah.
buying a little charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
See, I still love the pizza Lunchables.
Oh, and you
I
do it
love
cold or warm?
cold.
Okay.
That
I
is
feel
my
like I'm the only person that never liked it.
to this day. Like, if I see it, I will pick it up. Maybe like once a week, I eat like one of those. It's bad. I don't know what it is. I think because I didn't have them growing up.
Mm.
Now that I can go ahead and buy it, I'll buy one and like say I'm having a bad day. Oh, that definitely is gonna make me happy. I don't know why. And then you get the little crunch bar,
I
the
was
little candy.
I was definitely a fan of the pizza Lunchables because I love cold pizza too. So
Mhm.
I didn't even know people would warm them up.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I wasn't. I tried to do it. It seemed like this would be right up my alley,
Yeah.
and then I did not like it.
Bread.
Well, then what's your nostalgic food?
Nostalgic food?
Yeah, what's your like? Gotta do it.
Maybe something like Tam's chili cheese.
I was just gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
What is that?
Tam's is like a burger joint that we got. Is it only here? No,
It's a-
they have it in Texas, I think.
I know. I
Something.
think it's a LA Long Beach staple.
I've never heard of it.
Oh well, what would be the equivalent somewhere else?
Like
'Cause
across-
it's
Any burger place that's just like somebody's name Tom's,
Okay.
or Roy's, or something
Like
like that.
specific,
But it's not a
Not a
huge
chain.
franchise.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's definitely there's like a handful of Tamses out LA and Long Beach.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta get you some.
No, there's
I
more
think
than a
I have to
handful.
try it.
They're numbered, and the numbers are pretty
Yeah.
high.
Okay. And
Yeah.
it's bomb.
Yeah. Have you ever had Whataburger?
No.
Okay, so just a regular Tam's burger
Mm-hmm.
is the exact same shit as a regular Whataburger.
Really? You fuck with Whataburger like that?
Well, that's the thing. When they talk about Whataburger, they put it up against In-N-Out.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
It's closer to a Tam's type of
Okay.
shit, right?
Okay.
On the regular burger level.
Okay.
And I've never had anything other than that. So I don't know what
Mm.
else they got there at Whataburger.
All right.
But I had to try it. I think I was in Phoenix or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Something. I don't know. I had to try it. I got a regular burger. Maybe I had bacon on it. And I was like, oh, this is a fucking Tam's burger.
I don't know. Maybe both times I had Whataburger, they was kind of cold because the shit's always kind of lackluster for me.
But did you have like the special thing?
How they
you
was
got to
supposed
get
do
this
it?
and all
Nah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Well, see, yeah, I just got a regular bacon cheeseburger, I think.
Mm.
Let me tell you how big of a staple Tams is out here for us.
Mhm.
When Dr.
Dr.
Dre performed at the Super Bowl,
Mhm.
and they kind of had like a little mini setup of things that were very LA, palm trees and shit like that. There was a Tams sign. It was like that.
Damn. And I haven't had it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking up.
Yeah,
I mean, because it's like it's hood shit. That particular Tams, that one was the Compton one. The one where Suge ran over that dude, I do believe.
that was at a Tams.
Yeah, it was like in a Tams parking lot or some shit like that. Where they were
Tams.
shooting a video.
It was the spot you go. It was like after all the games, after all like even and
Okay.
then when you graduate high school, after the club, you go to Tams at
Got
2
it.
a.m. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
it.
It was one of those fucking cheeseburger popping, chili cheese fries popping. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Breakfast
chocolate burritos. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Damn, I am really hungry.
Should have had that McDonald's, big dog.
No. We ordered something.
Yes,
so.
yes. I ordered y'all a couple things that
Yeah.
are a little healthier than McDonald's.
Yes.
That's funny. Sweet. Speaking of food
Okay.
and LA, right?
Okay.
You brought up something earlier that I just realized bugs me because people always do that to me too. I'm coming to LA. What should I do?
Yeah.
Right? Don't nobody ask that anywhere else. People expect so much fun from LA. It's just like, just fucking live, dog. I don't know. What do you mean? I never go anywhere and be like, what's there to do out here? I might ask for a good place to eat.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's weird.
You know, because it's LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I be trying to tell them, like, get some food, go to the beach.
I know.
Because people be like, LA is overhyped. LA is mad boring. I'm like, what is it LA supposed to do? It's a city. You're boring if you can't have fun somewhere.
Wow.
Mhm.
Bang, bang. I mean, that's facts. Like, when I go to New York.
California forever, goodbye. I love that dude.
When I go to New York, literally all I do is plan places to eat. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really be trying to go do nothing else.
I've never asked, what's there to do out here?
Mm.
Anywhere I've been.
What do adults do? Like, don't you feel like you hit a certain point to where it's like you're limited in what you can do anyways? You go out to eat,
Yeah.
go get drinks, hit Topgolf, and then maybe go to a club? Like, what else are you supposed to be doing?
I mean, yeah. I mean, at this point, right? Because I mean, in our younger years, yeah, when you go to a new city, you're like, was it club, bar, something I could hit
Yeah.
tonight? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're at the point now. We go to Vegas, we don't even go to the clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We find some
Mhm.
other shit to do.
yeah.
Do you know how many times we've gone to San Diego, stayed in the gas lamp, and didn't do any of the things that are right there?
Mm.
And it's a bunch of shit to go to in the gas lamp district.
I like Sidebar. Shout out Sidebar. That place is fun.
Shout out to other cities.
Yeah. I had fun in Phoenix.
In California.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's fun.
I went to Phoenix and that was actually pretty fun. I liked that. But like when I come to LA, I really don't do anything. And people ask me like, oh, you're going to be going out to LA again? I bet you have so much fun. I'm like, I'm tired.
You here to work, Nikki Blade?
I come to
Yeah.
work and eat. Like, that's all I want. To me, that's fun.
I'm not bringing you out here so you can have a good time.
Shut the fuck up.
But there's plenty of shit to do out
bet-
here.
Yeah. If you have friends, honestly, everything you do is going to be fun.
Yeah.
If you know somebody, it doesn't matter where you go or what you do, it's always going to be a good time. When you don't know people, you just have to be okay with just kind of exploring.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why it's boring to you
Mhm.
because you ain't from here.
Yeah.
You don't know where to go.
The Bay is boring. Like there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. You better just.
I enjoy myself in the Bay.
I'm there. Like, I'm so happy I have my friends. But if I didn't have my friends, I'd be like, what would I do?
You know, and I also, you know, I might have a traveler's privilege because I happen to normally each city I can hit, I'll have some people out there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let's eat, let's go do something,
Mhm.
right? Do you guys like traveling alone?
I never travel alone.
Traveling alone without having somebody where you're going?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I've never done that.
I wouldn't do that.
Like,
you shouldn't.
Like I fly places by myself to go meet up with somebody.
Yeah.
But I'll never take a trip by myself ever.
Like I've definitely, you know, I think one time I was somewhere, I had a layover. Oh, that's what it was. I was doing a show somewhere in Europe, and then I lay over in Amsterdam, and I was like, I'm gonna just explore Amsterdam by myself. You know what I'm saying? I like doing that shit sometimes, traveling by myself here and there. I mean, granted, of course, you know, we talked about it like where you might wind up at somewhere that you shouldn't be.
Right.
Like I feel like now, before I'm like as popping as I imagine myself to be popping, I always think like, oh, okay, cool. I can still go places and not feel like someone's gonna rob me just because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? So I like doing the occasional, like, just be somewhere by myself type shit.
Yeah, you gotta be confident.
If I'm somewhere and I have time, then I would never purposely like plan a trip by myself though.
Yeah, I even feel uncomfortable in my Uber sometimes. Like, I have to lie and say I have like a husband or something. I just got picked up the other day and I was really dressed up, and I always kind of worry about that too. I'm like, shit, I just know it's smarter for me to Uber. Don't want to be a dummy. I know I was gonna drink, so of course. And then I get picked up. I'm really dressed up. I get in the car and the Uber driver goes, "Oh, I don't want to offend you, but I have a question to ask." And I was like, "Shoot, go ahead."
I'm offended. That's what you
I
said.
was like, "Okay, whatever, go ahead." And he's like, "What perfume are you wearing?" And I was like, and I told him the name of the perfume, and he goes, "Your husband let you out the house wearing that?"
Oh my God.
Way to make it creepy,
And
buddy.
it was within the first 5 minutes of a 45-minute drive.
God.
So I'm over here, I'm like, oh no, my boyfriend loves it. He bought it for me. He goes, "Oh, so where's your man at?" And I was like, you're taking me to go meet up with him right now. And he's like, "Oh, okay." I was like,
He
yeah.
couldn't pick you up.
He couldn't pick you up. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm meeting him there." But I have to like make up stories now, right? Like, I don't have a ring, so I don't say I have a husband. Because that's the first thing that I did. I was like, shit, I don't have a ring on. But I got to make it like, this man just picked me up from my fucking house. He's taking me somewhere. I got to say I have a dude. Like, it's like, that's the type of stuff that I have to think about.
Sucks,
just
man.
so I can be safe to like not drink and drive.
And I don't understand how Uber drivers do shit like that. Like, you not worried about your position here?
Yeah.
Like,
your rating at the very least?
Yeah, like, that's mad creepy.
Super
And
creepy.
if a woman reports that shit, she can put 10 on it.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap for you. Off of what? Like,
You trying to spit some game with this random girl?
was it Uber X?
I think so.
So it wasn't a nice car?
No. It was the no, it was one of the nicer ones.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what that is. But yeah, I try to get the nicer ones. And I do filter through drivers. Like, if I see somebody that just gives off like, whoop, nope. And you know what? Depending on what I wear, I really do like, okay, I'm dressed up super nice. I'm like, fuck, I've got to make sure I get like a nicer car. Because I'm not trying to, someone trying to pick me up in a fucking truck. I was wearing stilettos. I wearing stilettos in a pickup truck.
You sitting next to a fucking bag of tools.
Hey,
no, she in the
take
back
me.
holding making sure her hair don't blow all over the place.
I was gonna say they should make an option for women to be able to specifically pick female drivers,
but it's hard.
They be fucking assistant sex traffickers too.
And you know, and I've heard there was some service, something like that, but you know, people gonna complain discrimination and this and that.
But yeah, so that going back to I wish I could travel by myself. I honestly would do a lot more if I felt comfortable. But like, even getting dressed up just to go somewhere not that far away, I have to
go to No Chaser. I gotta worry about these motherfuckers.
I gotta worry. Tim has to now pick me up. I need an escort.
Yo, So Chia's family is using both of the cars. So I Ubered us today, right? And so this fool this morning, I scheduled the Uber to pick me up at 9 a.m., right? He got there like 10 to 9, 15 to 9. I'm like, oh, he's early. I'm like, but I happen to be ready. Cool, right? So around 10 to 9, I go downstairs with my shit, about to get in this Uber. He's eating a sandwich, right? Puts the sandwich down, looks at me and goes, points at his watch, trying to tell me I'm early.
Why did you say you're here?
Well, he didn't say it. He just parked in front. I seen him there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
I went down thinking, this is better for everybody, right? I don't want to waste this man's time either.
That's funny.
Hey, buddy. So I finally go downstairs. I'm like, oh, no, I'm there at the car. I'm like, you want to eat your sandwich, dog? I'll go back upstairs. He's like, I'm okay. I'm like, all right, man, shit.
That's funny. You're supposed to wait until it says I'm here.
Well, I don't know, man. I thought I was just doing a solid for everyone.
It would have made sense, but yeah, when you schedule it, a lot of times they're there already so that they're not late.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, hey, I'm still gonna give him 5 stars.
Good.
He didn't stink.
You haven't yet?
Yeah, he didn't hit on you.
Oh, that's another story for another day.
Oh, we'll save that.
One time, I Ubered a girl to me.
Mhm.
My Uber account. He sees that it's a man who's in it.
Yeah.
He's coming to me. He's still trying to get her number. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's bold.
What city was it?
This is in Paramount.
Oh, word?
Well, she was coming from Orange County.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
They
guys.
don't give a shit.
Uber drivers, stop being creepy to the pretty ladies, man.
Yeah, man.
Please.
While you're working, at least,
Yeah,
at the very least, it makes no sense.
Maybe when you're dropping her off, be like, hey.
How about no?
Don't even do
Don't
that.
do it.
Don't even do
The
that.
preference said quiet. That means don't talk to me.
This was after you hit the preference too?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, because that shit's mad creepy. Like, don't give any creep vibes. Because a lot of the times you're taking that girl home or picking her up from her house.
And now I'm
And
sharing.
now she knows you know where she lives and shit. Like,
And I'm sharing the location with somebody. Trust, I've already took a screenshot. I sent it to 4 people. You are in a group chat. Trust and believe.
Look, even I've hit like Rick with some, hey dog, I just got into this car.
Yeah.
If you don't hear from me and blah, 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 wait another 10 minutes and then call the police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes motherfuckers just feel creepy.
Yeah.
You know?
People be creepy as shit.
Big creep energy.
Well, guys, thank you for watching another episode of the No Chaser podcast. Our Cashapp is in the description below. If you,
Oh shit! Did we ever have we?
Oh yeah, I set one up.
That's
Well,
funny.
I converted the one I never use. I just changed the name to
Oh,
No
shit.
Chaser Gang.
Yeah, y'all are. We're one step closer. One step closer.
To our dreams.
Yes.
So, Goody Brand just dropped a bunch of cool shit. If you
Yeah.
want to check it out, goodybrand.com. Nikki Blaze just dropped some leather pant boots. This
This is all one piece right here.
is all one piece. Shit, it really is too. Crazy. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that shit. Follow us on everything.
On everything.
I'm Tim
Everything.
Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky
Everything.
Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.